Hello everybody and welcome back to Higher Learning Test Prep's online video tutorial series, number 57. So we're looking at this ACT test. We know 57 is supposed to be a difficult question. It says the function y equals sine x and the function y equals sine quantity x plus a plus b for constants a and b are graphed in the standard xy coordinate plane below. The functions have the same maximum value. One of the following statements about the values of a and b is true. Which statement is it? Okay, well, there was an important point made here, that the functions have the same maximum value. And that's evident. Here we have our maximum values here, and they're pretty much the same. Okay, well, with that said, we know that b must equal 0. And I'll explain to you why. B must be 0. The reason why is our a value here shifts the equation either to the left or to the right. Our b value brings the equation up or down. So, because we have a b value that is maximum, that is the maximum value is the same, the b value must be the same because we have the same top and bottom points. We have the same maximum and mins. So b shifts the graph up or down. It must be equal to 0. So with that said, a has to be right. We're actually done with all the answer choices. What's really tricky here is that technically we don't necessarily know that this is true. It's just that this is the only answer that makes sense. Technically, a could be negative or positive. A could move the graph in this direction, or if you think about it, it could move it a bigger distance, but it could move it in this direction. If it shifted in a negative direction, we would get this distance is equal to our a, and then this distance would be equal to our a if we were shifting in a positive direction. So we don't really know that a is positive or negative, but we know it is possible for a to be negative, and it is necessary for b to be equal to 0. Okay, so that's a difficult question. Hopefully that made sense to you folks. If you have more questions about trig and how it's going to apply to the ACT, feel free to drop us a line on Facebook, on Twitter, on WhatsApp, on just about any way you can think. And no matter what, don't stop. Don't listen to these directions. And of course, let us know if you have any other questions.